Okay guys, let's talk about productivity. So everyone goes through those phases where they can't be bothered doing anything, they can't get their act together, they get distracted so easily, aka me. I really struggle with this kind of stuff. You should see me in school. Procrastination is a huge thing. People give up on things because they just can't get themselves together. So I've done a little research and I put together the main things I think you need to master to be productive and use your time really wisely. This is both from general research, watching other videos, and personal experience. At the end of the day, everyone has the same amount of time. We all have 24 hours, yet some people get way more done than others. So there's clearly some secrets that work, and I'm gonna share with you the things that I think work, so we can all get shit done. Just want to point out there though, I'm quite a hypocrite because I really suck when it comes to school at getting stuff done. Like, oh my god, I'll leave everything to last minute. But anyways, I'm making this video so I can get stuff done too. It's like we're all win-win situation here. So the first one is quite obvious to us all, and that is to eliminate interruptions and distractions. This is a huge thing and it comes under procrastination. When you have to get something done, especially something you don't really want to do, you will get distracted by the smallest things. So what you need to do is you need to think, what is it that distracts you every time? What is the main thing that seems to distract you? In my case, it's Facebook. So the answer is close Facebook. And if you just keep opening it, like if you really can't control yourself, there are certain extensions on like Chrome or Safari, whatever it's called, or like, you know, apps you can get that blocks Facebook so you cannot go on it for a certain amount of time, no matter how hard you try. So if you really can't help yourself, I recommend one of those things. So yeah, just like work out what is it that stops you every time you're trying to get something done. And if it's Snapchat or whatever it is, just turn your phone off, like get it away so you can get stuff done. The second thing is get organized, because once everything is organized, it is so much easier to get started. Like that's a distraction for me actually. If I have to get something done, but my room's a mess or something's a mess and stuff isn't organized, I will spend so much time organizing all of it before I get started, because I cannot start something and give 100% if my brain is a mess, like my room's a mess, like it all needs to be organized. Sort your crap out, and then once you're all organized, it will be so much easier to start and be productive and just keep going until it's all done. The next thing is to plan your day in advance, because if you've spent like about 10 minutes just planning your day before your day gets started, then you'll follow it, like most likely anyways. You will want to follow in the order and get your stuff done, because you don't want to mess around with the list and the structure and stuff like that. So if you just spend a little bit of time, instead of during the day being like, wait, what do I need to do now? And being all confused all the time, just like get it all set up in the start so you don't have to worry about that for the entire day. I know the internet is a very important thing to the majority of the world these days, but if you don't need the internet for whatever it is you have to do, then I suggest turning it off, just to get rid of the internet, because whoa, it is a distraction. Notifications constantly coming on your phone, just people wanting to talk to you, all these things, just get rid of it for a while, because if that's constantly happening, you'll just be like, oh, I'll just answer this, and then suddenly you'll just see all these things and you'll just, you know, go out of space or something. Oh my god, speaking of, far out. Yep, see? Turning it off. So yeah, internet has to go. But then again, saying that, most things do require internet these days when it comes to work. But yeah, just only use the internet for what you actually need it for and not social media. And then you'll most likely get stuff done. Okay, this is something I want to talk about, because a lot of people think that this is a good thing, but it's not. And that is multitasking. People say, oh, I can multitask, like I can do this, I can do 3 things at once, I can do 10 things at once, whatever. But no, you can't. Like your brain literally cannot focus on 2 things at once. Yes, you can have 2 things going at once, but you cannot give 100% to 2 things at once. You can give 100% to 1 thing at a time. So only do one thing at a time. Like, don't try to do two things at once. Like, it's not gonna work. It's actually known to slow you down and drain your energy even more. So just have a little list of what's most important and do it one at a time, because yeah, multitasking, no, it doesn't work. I used to think it works, but it doesn't work, okay? From research and me just like seeing how people are, a lot of people, like, once they've started something, they have to finish. And a lot of the time, starting is the hardest part. So I recommend literally just starting what you have to do, because something will just happen in your brain where it's like, okay, I've started now, like, I have to finish. Like, you don't just half finish something. That's like not cool. So literally just start what you have to do, and once you've started and gotten the hardest part like done, then you'll be fine. So just say to yourself, all right, I'm doing it now. Like, leave this video, go do it. Just go. I'm allowing you to go and get your shit done. But if you're still here, then thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll give you one last extra tip, and that is to have a deadline. Because if you have a deadline, you're like on the go, it's like pressure, so like, yeah, have a deadline. I recommend that. I think it's a really good idea. A lot of people work best under pressure. That's why a lot of people like that leave things to the last minute just like manage to get it all done. So yeah, if you just create a serious deadline, and it's not like a joke where you're like, oh, I should finish it. It's like, no, you have to finish by this time. Do that, really recommend it. Works for me every time. So those are my little tips and tricks for becoming more productive, because yeah, we all gotta get stuff done all the time. It's not going anywhere. So you might as well master it now. Oh, and by the way, check out my earrings. My friend Sofia made them. I will leave a link to her Instagram below. She makes amazing things, from formal dresses to jewelry, you name it, she makes everything. And I just really love them, so check out her page if you'd like to. And of course, we have come to the end of the video, so if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye!